guys! My name is Yung. I'm a teacher of English, and thank you very much for your time to be here and listen to me. So let me introduce a little bit about myself. I'm a teacher of English. I have been teaching this for nearly 10 years so far, and I'm also a staff working in a foreign company. Alright, so you know the reason why I'm here? Yes, I want to share some experience in learning English. And today, I'd like to invite a really close friend to be here, and she's gonna be sharing something with us. Okay, hello Anna!
Hello, Miss Yu. Hello, everyone.
Can you tell us something about yourself?
Yes. Firstly, before I introduce myself, I would like to say thank you and thank you so much for my friends because she is the one invite me here to share my methods to study English. And I am Anna. I am working for a foreigner company as customer relationship. Yes.
Hello Anna!
And
Nice to meet you, Anna.
for a long time.
Okay.
We meet together, right? Maybe how many years?
Maybe 10 years so far. Okay, just kidding, just kidding. Okay. So today, as you know, I'm gonna be sharing a story where I could get passion for in it. Okay, so listen to me first. I will tell first, and then next you will have a chance to listen to Anna's story. Okay. So for me, as you know, I was born a small town in the Highland, and I was taught English when I was in 6th grade. But at that time, it was for grammar. I didn't really like it at all, and I found it really boring. So when I first entered into college, 3 years learning in Ho Chi Minh City University of Industry, I saw a lot of friends speaking English very well. Especially there was a time that a really famous hotel came to my university to introduce their services and also to hire some students to work for them. I couldn't do anything because what he asked for is English. So I realized that, okay, if I would like to find a job, if I want to earn a lot of money, if I want to help my parents, because they have been supporting me a lot, both in finance and mental. So I needed to speak English well. So that's why I started learning English.
Wow. Maybe you have to take many time to study English or not?
Yes, I took around 1 year because at that time I didn't have any method. I had to struggle with a lot of methods before I came into the right method to learn, and it took me around 6 months to master speaking. Alright, how about you, Anna?
Yeah, as I know that, so nowadays so many people want to improve English and want to use English for work or to travel or something like this. Today I will share my story why I study English and what is my passion to study English. I grew up. I was born in hometown. After graduated from university, I moved to Ho Chi Minh City for work. On the time, I remember that maybe last 4 years already. I'm working the first company is foreigner company, and I worked there for 4 years. But for 4 years, but my wage every month is the same. It was not improved the same year by year.
Right.
So you know how can.
It was so terrible, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
On that time, in my mind, I had a thinking that how can I live here in Ho Chi Minh City with that just a little bit amount of money? Yeah. Then and always in my mind, I always think that my parents and my sisters, they need me, especially because I also need to support them because my parents is maybe are older and older day by day,
Yeah.
and
Right.
we need to be faster. I need to be fast and fast to improve my life
Right.
at least. And my sister also, their income cannot enough money to spend their lives also. And I really want to understand their situation. I would like to support them. But you see, it's just a little bit of money, so how can I improve?
Right.
Then I have no choice because I'm so lucky because I haven't ever working for a foreigner company. I know that learning English is really important, and I have no choice. I have to improve my English. That's either short way, the better way to improve my life.
So Anna, you mean like because you wanna improve your living, your living standard, you want to earn enough money, you want to change your environment, so you want to challenge yourself, and that's why you learn English.
Yes,
Right. Right. So you can see we didn't have any good environment to learn English when we were children because we came from just like a small town in a province, and also we didn't have any talent at all. What we did now is to try our best,
We
and
need to try our best to study English and put our efforts to study English.
right. So first of all, when you first learn a foreign language, you need to know why you want to learn it. You have to find a passion for learning,
Yes, that's
and
right.
you have to try your best to study hard to find the right method to learn.
Yes.
I have failed many times, Anna. I have failed many times to learn it, to find the right method to learn. Exactly, I gave up sometime. I felt really disappointed about myself because such a long time I couldn't speak. But now
You mean besides we need to know clearly about our passion, we also need to find out the right way to
the right way to learn. Yeah, the
Yes.
right way to learn. So,
Okay, yes.
well, if you have learned this for 5 or even 10 years, but you couldn't speak English well,
Yes.
maybe it's because you couldn't find the right method, or maybe you didn't really put a lot of efforts in learning, or for any reasons or something like that, right? So no worries. For our next video, we're gonna be introducing the methods of learning. We have
methods to learn English include what?
include speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, so I believe each person will have their own way of learning, and you can find out your way after you watch our second video. So
Thank you.
thank you. And are you looking forward to see our second video? Say yes, click like below, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.